How does eccentric training prevent strength injuries? Imagine lifting a heavy weight and controlling its descent with precision. That's what eccentric training is all about. It involves exercises where muscles lengthen under tension, like slowly lowering a dumbbell during a bicep curl or descending stairs carefully. This phase often gets less attention than lifting the weight up, but it plays a huge role in keeping you safe when pushing your limits. Muscles can generate more force during eccentric movements than during lifting, which means you can handle heavier loads when lowering. This ability to control and absorb force is key to avoiding injuries, especially during sudden deceleration or when landing from jumps. Eccentric training strengthens not just muscles but also tendons and connective tissues that attach muscles to bones. These tissues often become strained or overused in extreme activities. By making tendons stiffer and more resilient, eccentric exercises help them withstand higher forces without tearing or overloading. Plus, this type of training improves neuromuscular control, which is how your nervous system communicates with your muscles. Better control means more precise movements, reducing the chance of awkward or misaligned motions that can cause injuries. It also enhances proprioception, or your body's awareness of its position, and stabilizes joints. When athletes perform at high speeds or lift heavy weights, their muscles operate at the outer edges of their range of motion. Eccentric training shifts the point where muscles produce maximum force, making movement safer during these extreme positions. For example, sprinters and jumpers benefit from having hamstrings that are strong not just in the middle of their stretch but also at longer lengths during high-speed strides or landings. In injury rehabilitation, eccentric exercises are often used to treat common issues like Achilles or patellar tendinopathies. They help reduce pain and restore function by strengthening the tissues involved. But they are just as useful for prevention, training the muscles and tendons to handle sudden, intense forces before injuries happen. For older adults or those recovering from injuries, eccentric training is safe and effective because it requires less energy and oxygen than lifting concentrically. Devices like the Eccentric allow for controlled resistance, simulating real-life movements such as descending stairs without putting full body weight on the joints. When it comes to setting world records or performing extreme feats, eccentric training is like building a safety brake. It teaches the body how to slow down, control, and absorb force safely. Athletes who include controlled lowering phases in their lifts or sport-specific deceleration drills are better prepared for unpredictable high-force moments. For instance, a powerlifter might focus on slow, controlled descents during squats, while a gymnast might train landings from higher jumps with increasing difficulty. In summary, eccentric training helps prevent injuries by strengthening muscles, tendons, and connective tissues, improving control and stability, and preparing the body for the intense forces encountered during high-level performance. For those aiming to set records or push their physical limits, mastering the eccentric phase is a smart move to stay healthy and perform at their best.